Thanks for joining us today. Gareth and Angela really are our kind of people, down to earth and saying what they think, with a great sense of humor in the mix. In everyday life, can we count on our spouse to do what they say they'll do? Or are priorities selective, according to how the other sees the need? Let's see what they say. Gareth, I'd like to ask you a question. Do you feel like in your life with Angela, when she tells you she's going to do something, can you depend on it?
Okay, I have to be absolutely honest over here. If she says to me that she's going to be on time for something, yes. No, I can definitely not depend on that. There's no chance I can depend on that. But if she says something like she's going to get something that we need in the house, or if I've got a plant outside, plants again, that gets covered for the frost, I know I can depend on her to take the sheets off this plant every morning. So yes, I can depend on her for certain things.
You're depending on her. How about you? Can you, Angela, depend on him to be a man of his word?
Yes, but sometimes eventually.
What?
So do you find that it's selective? Like it depends on what it is?
Sometimes it's not as quick as I'd like. So, yeah. And if Gareth doesn't do something I want him to do quick enough, I'll just do it myself.
So like if Judy says something to me and she says, well, I really want this done, I have to actually make a mental note of it. Wait a minute, this is important to her. It's probably not very important to me, but it is to her. So if I don't do it,
Well, I'll give you an example. On a Friday afternoon, the company that I work for shuts down on the dot of 4:30. And if he is 5 minutes late, that makes me really uncomfortable.
Like when Angela tells you something, maybe this is really important, but she might tell you something else. You go, well, okay, cool, but maybe it's not hyper, important.
Well, in my mind, I know that she has her priorities and I have mine. But I suppose I do try, but I don't always succeed, but I do try sometimes.
If he has asked you to do something, are there times that you are slow in responding?
Not that I notice.
So,
isn't it?
So you never do anything for me?
No.
This is a great marriage. So I had a back operation about 12 years ago, and I was at home for, what was it, maybe
6 weeks.
6 weeks. And I was practically an invalid, so yeah, you helped me out with everything, really. I couldn't walk.
Well, that was a great moment with Gareth and Angela. Next week, Judy and I will discuss how important loyalty is in our marriage and how respect figures into it. Thanks for being with us. God bless and see you next week.